Welcome to Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium in Dennis Reeder Court. You're watching the tail end of the freshman match between the Yellow Jackets from Chester High School and your Gibault Hawks. Chester took the first set by a score of 21-10. Gibault was down big and came back to take the second set 21-19. So we're about to start the third set here. This stream will also have the JV match. So if you're tuning in for the JV match, it'll be starting soon at the conclusion of the freshman match. I didn't have an exact score, but I believe Gibault was down 19-8 or 19-9 in that second set and ran off 12 straight points to take it 21-19. So we'll let you watch the end of the freshman match, and then we'll leave the cameras on during warm-ups for the JV match, and then we'll be back with you on this same stream for the JV match. The varsity match is on a separate stream. You'll be able to see that in the YouTube channel for Gibault when we go live. It will be senior night tonight for Gibault, so we'll have those pregame festivities for you before the varsity match. We'll make sure we get the screen turned on in time to capture that. Lucy Range is back to serve for Gibault. I do not have a roster for the Chester freshman team. First serve goes long. Point for Chester. Number 14 back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. And she returns the favor, puts that serve wide. 1-all. Elizabeth Schaefer with the serve. She's the one that ran off the 12 or so points at the end of that second set. Chester sets up their offense, pushes it over from the left side. Gibault with an overpass. Chester puts it, but Gibault covers. Gibault pushes over from the center. That was Maddie Swip. Left side attack from Chester goes long. Point for Gibault. 2-1 lead for Gibault in this third and final set. Schaefer with the serve. Goes deep down the center. Chester has to free ball it over. It just barely goes over the net. Gibault's going to struggle to set up their offense. They free ball it back over. Nice save there by Maddie Swip. Right side attack for Chester. Handled by Lucy Range. But that ball too deep in the court to be handled by Gibault. That's a side out to Chester. Back to serve is number 20. I will do what I can to get rosters for the JV and varsity match. And service return overpass by Elizabeth Schaefer and goes out on the Chester side, so that is a point for Chester. Hope with the serve. Lucy Range puts it over on two. Chester on the attack on two, puts it into the net, side out to Gibault. Liddy Mesh back to serve for Gibault. That's an ace for Liddy Mesh. Liddy Mesh with another ace. Gibault with a 5-3 lead in this final set. Mesh with the serve, this time handled by Chester. Left side attack. Oh, it goes off Elizabeth Schaefer's arm. It looked like it was going long. Couldn't pull her arm back. Side out for Chester. They trail 5-4. Libero, number 9, back to serve. Gibault has to put it over on 1. Chester center attack, little dump over. Finds the hole in the Gibault defense, all tied up at 5. Libero, number 9, back to serve again. Goes deep down the right line. Not a good pass there from Gibault. Unable to handle this. Oh, we had a collision on the floor. We've got an injury on the floor. Lucy Range down on the floor for Gibault. Lucy Range able to come off the court under her own power. It looks like hit her head on the floor. Let's hope she is okay. Timeout on the floor. I'll take this timeout to tell you about the Gibault FFA Spring Plant Sale. It began yesterday, and it'll be weekdays from 3 to 5 p.m., Saturdays from 9 a.m. to noon. Don't stay open until everything is sold. Annuals, perennials, hanging baskets, succulents, herbs, and more. Help the FFA raise money for a new greenhouse by coming and purchasing your spring planting from Gibault. Thank you for your support of the Gibault FFA. As we come back from this timeout, Chester serving with a 6-5 lead in the third set. Chester took the first set 21-10. Gibault took the second set 21-19. Just as a reminder, this is the freshman match. At the conclusion of the freshman match, we will be keeping this stream open, and the JV match will be found here. Refs being good and giving time for that timeout. And it looks like Gibault will have to play with 5 players here, as they only have 6 freshmen in the lineup. So Gibault will be playing with 5 players for the remainder of this match unless Lucy Range is able to come back in. Serve from Chester. Bump set. Kate Krebs with the hit. Handled by Chester. They put that one over the net but out of bounds. Side out to Gibault. Maddie Swip back to serve for the Hawks. Left-hander with the serve. That's an ace from Maddie Swip. Maddie Swip with the serve again, handled this time by Chester. Bump set, back row hit, down the center. Dug by Gibault, set center to Hope Pullman with the hit, handled by Chester. Left side attack, dug by Libby Mesh. Kate Krebs with the hit, dumps it over, Gibault handles it. Left side attack, it had to be a free ball, doesn't get over the net. Point for Gibault, 8-6 lead. See if Maddie Swip can keep this run going. Left-hander serves cross court. Gotta be tough to handle. That'll be an ace for Maddie Swip. Three-point lead in this final set for the Hawks. Maddie Swip sends that one long. Side out to Chester. Number 2 to serve for Chester from the left side. Goes cross court. That's an ace for Chester. Gibault's going to have some challenges with only 5 players on the court. There's bound to be some holes out there. This time they change it up, serving from the right side. Libby Mesh unable to handle that one, and we're all tied up at 9. Number 2 back to serve again for Chester. This time just right of center. Puts it down the middle. Elizabeth Schaefer with the pass. Libby Mesh. Free balled over by Kate Krebs. Left side attack. Dug by Elizabeth Schaefer. Kate Krebs with the pass. Maddie Swip with the hit. Off the defender and down. That's a kill for Maddie Swip. Side out to Gibault. Kate Krebs back to serve for Gibault. Bump set. That'll be a free ball. Gibault sets up the offense. Maddie Swip with the set, back row attack. Kate Krebs right into the net. Side out to Chester. 10-10, final set. Serving from the left side this time is Chester. Yeah, skip serve from the center actually. Gibault handles it. Chester sends it over. Gibault sets up the offense. Set to Elizabeth Schaefer. She goes over the block, handled by Chester. Left side attack. Attempt at a dig there by Kate Krebs. No one back there in the back row able to get that one. That'll be a kill for Chester. 11-10 lead. Number 12 back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. He's going to come right down the middle with this one. Handled by Gibault. Back row set to Kate Krebs, rolls it over, handled by Chester. They set the left side. Hope Pullman Libby Mesh tried to dig that one, unable to, and that's a kill for the Yellow Jackets. They now have a 2-point lead, 12-10. Skip serve right down the middle again. Pass from Gibault, dumped over on 2 by Maddie Swip. Left side attack, off the block, dug by Gibault. They hit on 2. Another left side attack, dug by Libby Mesh. Set from Maddie Swip, tight to the net. Elizabeth Schaefer with the joust there. Chester able to get it over. Gibault sends it back to a defense on this point. Left side attack again, off the block and down for Gibault. Not sure who that was on the block. May have been Elizabeth Schaefer and Maddie Swip, both up there. And Hope Pullman back to serve for the Hawks. Up the middle. Trailing by 1. Short serve. They set center. Chester has to free ball that over. Gibault sets up the offense. Center attack. Libby Mesh puts it into the net. Side out to Chester. This match originally looked like it was going to be a blowout. It's turned into quite a competitive match. Serve from Chester. Handled by Gibault. Back row set to Kate Krebs. Goes deep. Dug by Chester. Unable to handle it. Point and side out to Gibault. And unfortunately, because that would have been Lucy Range's serve, Gibault has to hand that ball over and sacrifice the point. It's now match point for Chester. Because it's a 6-person rotation, and that's an ace, and that finishes the match off. Chester wins in 3 by scores of 21-10, 19-21, 15-12 in the final set. Oh, we're going to turn the mics off here as the JV teams warm up. It'll probably be about 10 or 12 minutes before the JV match starts. Thank you for tuning in, watching the tail end of the freshman game, and we're just going to leave the stream open, and we'll be right here with the JV matchup between the Yellow Jackets from Chester and your Gibault Hawks. Father Ed Hustedde Gymnasium in Dennis Reeder Court for this JV girls volleyball match between the Yellow Jackets from Chester High School and your Gibault Hawks. In the freshman match, Chester took it in 3 by scores of 21-10, 19-21, 15-12. Starting lineup for Gibault for the JV. I see number 7, Kate Barber. Number 20, Sarah Ann Steibel. Number 2, Alyssa Grither. Number 1, Ella Range. Number 10, Emma Schmidt. Number 12, Maddie Swip. And number 19, Libby Mesh on the court for Gibault. For Chester, I've got number 7, Mary Wingirter. Number 17, Kaylin Absher. Number 11, Jordan Buskell. Number 24, Emma Eggemeyer. Number 20, Alyssa Seymour. And what's the last one that I'm missing? Number 2, Ellen McCormick. Officials are checking the lineups and making sure everybody is where they are supposed to be. Scores reset for you here. And we'll just be dealing with a single camera here. My cameraman is in the band getting set up to play in between matches for senior night. That serve from number 7, Mary Wingirter, is an ace for Chester. Serve goes over. Nice dig by Alyssa Grither. Ella Range with the free ball for Gibault. Chester set center. Ball goes off the block and down. That kill looks to be for number 11, Jordan Buskell, with the kill down the middle. Alyssa Grither unable to handle that serve. That's an ace for Chester. They're out to a 3-0 lead right off the bat. Timeout called by Gibault. We'll use this opportunity to tell you about the Gibault Women's Club Poker Run on April 18th. Enjoy a scenic drive for a good cause. Registration begins at 11:30 at Triple Lakes Tavern, 8055 Triple Lakes Road in Depot. Stops in Valmeyer, Prairie du Rocher, Redbud, and Paderborn. Silent auction at the final stop. The actual ride begins at noon. April 18th. Support the Gibault Women's Club. Wingirter with the serve. Into the net. Side out to Gibault. Emma Schmidt goes back to serve for the Hawks. Sends that ball. Lands right on the baseline for an ace for Emma Schmidt. Back to serve again. And that's another ace for Emma Schmidt. We're all tied up at 3. Deep serve down the middle. Chester unable to handle it. Emma Schmidt goes deep again down the center. That's got to be a free ball for Gibault. They set right side. Emma Blaskowitz dinks it over, covered by Chester. They have to free ball it over as well. Ella Range with the pass. Maddie Swip with the set to Kate Barber. Off the block and down for the kill for Kate Barber. Emma Schmidt back to serve again for Gibault. Goes deep down the middle. Chester able to handle it, but have to free ball from that left side. Alyssa Grither with the pass. Emma Schmidt with the set. Back row hit from Ella Range, handled by Chester. Left side attack off Alyssa Grither and out. Point for the Yellow Jackets. That hit, I believe, from the left side was from have been number 24, Emma Eggemeyer, with the kill. Back to serve is Ashlyn Clovis. Left side attack from Emma Blaskowitz, dinked over. Chester covers it. They free ball it over. And we've got a player down on the court for Gibault. That is Emma Blaskowitz. Went down as she ran from the left side after that hit over to the right side. Hopefully Emma is okay. And they will wind up replaying that point. Gibault had Lucy Range go down in the freshman match. And now Emma Blaskowitz has gone down in the JV match. Let's hope that is the end of the injuries for Gibault tonight. Yeah, she is not able to put any weight on that right leg. Looks like Maddie Swip has checked into the game in her place. Ashlyn Clovis back to serve for Chester. They go right to Maddie Swip. Emma Schmidt back row set. Alyssa Grither with the kill from the back row. Side out to Gibault. Josie Thomas checks into the game for Kate Barber and will serve. And Kate Krebs checks in for Maddie Swip in the front row. Josie Thomas with the serve, goes short and gets an ace. That's the way to come in off the bench. Come in and serve an ace. Great job, Josie. 6-4 lead for Gibault. Josie Thomas with the serve again. This time goes a little deeper. Tight set. They dump it over on two. Gibault able to handle it off the net. Kate Krebs dinks it over. Left side attack from Eggemeyer goes long. Point for Gibault. Josie Thomas back to serve again. This time goes right side, but that ball floats wide of the sideline, side out to the Yellow Jackets. Back to serve is number 20, Alyssa Seymour for Chester. Skip serve, goes deep, Ella Range handles it. Emma Schmidt with the bump set. Kate Krebs with the hit from the right side. Eggemeyer with the hit from the left side. Dug by Thomas. Alyssa Grither from the left side for Gibault. Handled by Chester. They roll it over. And Gibault called for a net violation on Sarah Ann Steibel. Point for Chester. Seymour back to serve. Skip serve. Handled by Josie Thomas. Gibault goes over on two. It's handled by Chester. Center attack, little roll over. Ella Range covers it. Emma Schmidt with the set. Left side, Alyssa Grither. Dug by Chester. They free ball that over. Ella Range with the pass. Emma Schmidt set center. Sarah Ann Steibel pushes it deep. Chester with the left side attack, and that one goes long. That's the side out for Gibault. Checking into the game is Paige Thomas for Chester, replacing Alyssa Seymour in the back row. Sarah Ann Steibel with the serve for Gibault. He goes right down the middle. Handled there, center attack, little dink over. Covered by Emma Schmidt. Alyssa Grither with a hit from the back row, left side, easily handled by Chester. Left side attack by Eggemeyer goes into the net, point for Gibault. Gibault back to serve. Goes deep down the center, tough pass there. Chester able to handle it, they put it over on 2. Josie Thomas with the hit from the back row, handled by Chester. Left side attack, they dink it over, covered by Grither. Emma Schmidt pushes it over on 2. Center attack, Chester has to dink it over. Emma Schmidt with the back set to Kate Krebs. Net violation called on Eggemeyer on Chester. Point for Gibault. Steibel with the serve. Center attack, off the block, and down. Libby Mesh with the block in the center. Gibault gets the point. 5-point lead for the Hawks in this opening set of this JV match. Sarah Ann Steibel right from the center. Goes short, that one clips the tape. Chester able to handle it. They dink it over, nice cover by Alyssa Grither. Emma Schmidt with the hit. A little overpass, joust at the net. Gibault had a net violation there. I believe on, look, they said Josie Thomas on that one. It may have actually been on Libby Mesh. But it's a point for Chester. Eggemeyer with the serve, Alyssa Grither with the pass. Emma Schmidt sets Grither. Has to dink that one over, left side attack. From number 7, Mary Wingartner goes down for the kill. Point for Chester. Baseball news, Cardinals wins 7-0 over Miami. Eggemeyer with the serve from the left side, handled by Gibault. Chester sets up center attack, Ella Range with the dig. Emma Schmidt sets left side to Alyssa Grither, handled by Chester. Back row hit into the net by Eggemeyer, side out to Gibault. Back to serve. Maddie Swift puts it into the net. Serve from Chester. Alyssa Grither goes off the block from the left side and gets the kill. Alyssa Grither with the serve for Gibault. They have to free ball it over. Grither with the pass. Emma Schmidt sets Kate Barber. Goes cross court with that hit. And it drops. Miscommunication there for Chester. Grither back to serve for Gibault with a 5-point lead. 14-9. She goes cross court for the ace. 15-9 lead now for Gibault. Chester has to send that back over on 1. Tight set. Barber with the dink gets the kill. Kate Barber goes over the block and it hits the floor. Point for Gibault. Grither with the serve goes right into the net, side out to Chester. Number 21, Hannah Bleckel back to serve for Chester. Leckel goes cross court. Maddie Swip with the pass. Alyssa Grither passes that. Ella Range has to free ball it over. Center set, tight to the net. Joust. Ping pong around, free balled over. Chester's able to get it back. Emma Schmidt with the set to Kate Barber off the block. Gibault handles it, but Gibault was called for, looks like a double hit. That's a point for Chester. Deep serve. That's an ace for Chester. Leckel to serve. Goes cross court. Ella Range with the pass for Gibault. Emma Schmidt. Back row set to Grither. Goes off the block. Rolls down on the Chester side of the net. That's a kill for Grither from the back row. Side out to Gibault. Ella Range back to serve. Low serve. Chester gets lucky, they didn't touch it, and it floats long, side out. Looks like they had tried to touch it, but missed it. Lucky for them. Wingirder with the serve. Tough ball there. Maddie Swift hits that one into the net. It's a point for Chester. Wingirder back to serve for Chester. Jump serve. Maddie Swift with the pass. Emma Schmidt with the set. Kate Barber with the hit. Goes off the block. Nice dig by Chester. They free ball it over. Gibault sets up the offense. Ella Range has to push that one over as a free ball. And that'll be 4 hits on Chester. Side out to Gibault. And my helper up here is back. Emma Schmidt to serve. So we'll have both cameras going now. Emma Schmidt with the ace for Gibault. Her 3rd ace of this first set. And it's back to a 5-point lead. That one goes long, side out to Chester. Libero checks out. Number 17, Kaylin Absher checks in. Back to serve is number 19, Ashlyn Clovis. Gibault has to free ball that one over. Nice cover by Chester. Left side hit from Egemeyer, dug by Grither. Schmidt puts it over on 2. Left side, right side attack with the left hand from Melissa Seymour, across court and down. It's a kill for Chester. Clovis back to serve from the left side. Goes deep, too deep, side out to Gibault. Josie Thomas back into the game, and she will serve. Coming in for Kate Barber. Josie Thomas came in last time, served an ace. That one goes tight to the net. And 4 hits called on Chester, actually a double hit. That ball never made it over the net. Same player played it. That's a point for Gibault. Thomas with the serve. Goes right down the middle. Chester sets left side. They have to dink it over. Net violation called on Egemeyer of Chester. Point to Gibault. 6-point lead for the Hawks in the first set of this JV match. Thomas with the serve. They set center. Alyssa Grither covers it. Emma Schmidt with the pass. Grither with the cross-court hit for the kill. Alyssa Grither with her 4th kill of the first set. Timeout called by Chester. April 22nd to 25th, the Gibault Theater Department will be putting on their spring musical, Little Women. Evening shows on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, matinee on Sunday. Information on tickets and streaming will be coming later in the month. Please join us and see the wonderful performance that these talented students put on. Again, that's April 22nd to the 25th, Little Women, put on by the Gibault Theater Department. Gibault is 2 points away from the first set, leading 23-16. Josie Thomas serving. Emma Blaskowitz went down earlier in the game with an injury. So we're seeing a couple of the substitutes put into larger roles here for Gibault, and they're doing well. Ella Range with that hit goes into the net. Side out to Chester. And number 20, Alyssa Seymour, back to serve for Chester. Ella Range, nice pass, tight to the net. Josie Thomas pushes it over on 3. Center attack, they roll it over. Ella Range with the dig. Emma Schmidt, pass to Alyssa Grither. From the left side, that's a kill for Alyssa Grither. Set point for Gibault. Sarah Ann Steibel heads back to serve for Gibault. Oh, hits the net, does not roll over. Side out to Chester. Set is not over yet. 24, Eggemeyer. Emma Eggemeyer back to serve for Chester. Goes deep, Josie Thomas with the pass. Emma Schmidt sets Alyssa Grither. Goes for that far corner. Tight to the net. Nobody there. And that is the first set for Gibault by a score of 25-18. Unofficial statistics that I had Alyssa Grither with 5 kills serving side, Emma Schmidt with 3 aces, Alyssa Grither and Josie Thomas with 1 each. In the freshman match, it was Chester coming away with a 3-set victory, 21-10, 19-21, 15-12. Gibault pulled quite the comeback after being down, I believe, by a score of 19-8 in that second set. Rattled off 12 or 13 straight points to take the second set and then battled hard in that third set. They had a player go down with an injury and had to play with 5 players for almost the entire third set. Unfortunately, when the rotation came around for the player that was out, that gave Chester a set point. But it was a hard-fought match by the Hawks. We're going into the second set here in this JV matchup. Gibault took the first 25-18. Just as a reminder, we will switch over to a separate stream for the varsity game that follows. We'll go there as quickly as we can, as it is senior night, and the band will be playing, and there'll be some pregame festivities that we want to make sure we get on the live stream. Referees are checking the lineups now, making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be. Libero checks in for Gibault, and it will be Gibault serve. Emma Schmidt heading back to serve for Gibault. Puts it into the net. Point forward, side out for Chester. Back to serve is number 7, Wingirter for Chester. That's an ace for Wingirter. Gibault thought that one was going to float long and landed about a foot inside the baseline. Skip serve by Wingirder. Alyssa Grither not able to handle it. Point for Chester. First set started out the same way, 3 straight points by Chester. But then Gibault got it together. Free ball by Ella Range. Chester sets up their offense, center attack, off the block and down. That's a kill for number 11, Jordan Busball. Wingirder with the serve. Nobody there for the second ball for Gibault. Gibault a little out of sorts here at the beginning of this second set. Grither with the pass. Emma Schmidt sets Ella Range in the back row. Right on, nope. They call it out. Chair referee, I believe, overruled the sideline. And that's a point for Chester. That hit from the back row, very close to the sideline. Kate Krebs with the cross-court attack for Gibault, dug by Chester. Left side attack, cross-court, dug by Ella Range. Gibault unable to get that second ball. Another point for Chester. They're out to a 7-0 lead in the second set. Wingirder with the serve. Ella Range with the free ball. Chester sets it up. Left side attack. Number 19, Clovis with the cross-court kill. Wingirder to serve again. Does Gibault a favor by floating one long. Finally, side out for Gibault. Josie Thomas checks in for Kate Barber and will serve. Thomas with the serve. Off the net, handled by Chester. A little pinball action at the net. Gibault tried to put down an overpass. Chester defended it and then hit that attack from the floor deep, and Gibault unable to handle it. That's a side out for Chester. And to serve, it's number 24, Eggemeyer. She'll serve from the left side for Chester. Ella Range with the pass. Emma Schmidt sets it up. Alyssa Grither has to free ball that one over. Back set. Cross court in the corner and down for the kill for Alyssa Seymour. 10-1 lead for Chester in this second set. She goes cross court with that serve. That's an ace for Eggemeyer. 10-point lead now for Chester, 11-1. They're both struggling with their serve return in this second set. And Eggemeyer puts it into the net and made the serve return not important on that one. And it's Sarah Ann Steibel back to serve for the Hawks. Goes deep, bump set, back row. They have to roll it over. Set tight to the net. Gibault called for a double hit. Side out to Chester. That pass was too tight to the net. Gibault put it over. Came right back, and then a double hit in the center, I believe, by Libby Mesh. Serve from Chester. They set right side, rolled over by Kate Krebs for the kill. And Maddie Swift checks into the game to serve for Gibault, replacing Kate Krebs. And he swept with the left-handed serve. Chester has the free ball from the right side. Ella Range with the pass. Emma Schmidt, tight set to Grither, unable to get that one over the net. Side out to Chester. Back to serve, number 19, Ashlyn Clovis. Overpass, slammed down by Wingardner for Chester. Clovis back to serve for Chester. Goes short. Off of Josie Thomas for the ace. (15-3) lead for the Yellow Jackets in this second set. Gibault took the first set, 25-18. Again, Gibault really struggling with their service returns in this second set. That's another ace for Chester. Substitution coming in for Chester, number 22, Malia Absher, replacing Kaylin Absher. That serve goes deep by Chester. Side out to the Hawks. Kate Barber checks back into the front row, replacing Thomas. Alyssa Grither back to serve for the Hawks. Skip serve from Grither. That's an ace for Alyssa Grither. Let's see if Alyssa can put together a run for Gibault. Grither with the serve. Floats that one a little bit easier. Chester tried the center set. Timing wasn't right. They had to free ball it over. Grither with the hit from the back row, and the kill for Alyssa Grither. Grither back to serve for Gibault. Goes deep, but it goes off a Chester player for the ace. Tried to pull her hands back at the last minute, couldn't do it in time. That's a point for Gibault, now trailing 16-7 in this second set. Grither with the serve. That one they are able to get their hands out of the way. Floats long, side out to Chester. And it's number 22, Malia Absher, back to serve for Chester. Sends that serve long, side out to the Hawks. Ella Range with the serve for Gibault. And looks like Ella stepped on the baseline. That's a side out to Chester. That serve, I believe, was Hannah Bleckel. Alyssa Grither with the back row attack puts it into the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Hannah Bleckel back to serve. That serve is just wide. Side out to Gibault. Emma Schmidt back to serve for Gibault. Deep, hard serve down the center. Free balled over. Miscommunication there. Barber was there for the ball, and Grither called her off, but not able to get out of the way. Side out. Wingardner with the serve. Gibault able to free ball it over. Center attack, sent long by Chester. Side out Gibault, trailing 20-10. Josie Thomas checks back into the game to serve for Kate Barber. Thomas with the serve. Goes down the middle. Center attack by Chester. Dug by Ella Range. Bump set. Ella Range 3-balls it over. Nice dig there. Right side attack. Tapped over the net by Alyssa Seymour and down for the kill for Chester. Eggemeyer into the game to serve for Chester. Serve from the left side, hard serve. Handled by Grither. Set on the right side, tapped over by Gibault. Rolled over by Chester. Ella Range with the dig. Emma Schmidt sets Grither, rolls it over, covered by Chester. Try to set right side, called for a double hit on that back set. Side out to Gibault. Steibel back to serve for Gibault. Floats it over deep. And that was a left side attack miss by Savannah Gabert for Chester. Point for Gibault. Steibel with the serve for Gibault. Floats it short. They send it over on one. Emma Schmidt with the pass. Josie Thomas with the bumps. Actually sends it over. Chester sets right side. Dinked over. Handled by Gibault. Gibault sets Grither from the left side, handled by Chester. Back set, right side into the net by Seymour. Point for Gibault. They're now down by 8 in this second set after taking the first set, 25-18. Steibel with the serve. Nice pass by Chester. Center attack, they dink it over. Little soccer action, and Gibault able to get it over. Right side cross-court attack handled by Gibault. Grither 3-balls it over. A little ping pong at the net. And it finally falls on the Gibault side of the net, side out to Chester. There are some soccer players on this volleyball team, so I'm not surprised at all that one of them used their leg to keep that ball in the air. Seymour back to serve for Chester. Tries a little floater, goes into the net, side out to Gibault. Maddie Swip checks in for Kate Krebs and will serve. Gibault trailing by 8. Off the net, but goes over. Handled by Chester. Center attack. Dug by Ella Range. Emma Schmidt with the set to Alyssa Grither off the block. And down. Alyssa Grither with the kill for Gibault. Cuts the lead to 7. Maddie Swip with the serve again. That one goes long, side out to Chester. Chester 2 points away now from the second set. It will be Ashlyn Clovis to serve for Chester. Serves it out, side out to Gibault. Grither back to serve for Gibault. Chester sets left side. Grither with the dig. And the ball gets stuck up in the net. That'll be a replay. We'll replay that point. House rules here. The ball gets stuck up in the baseball netting. It is a replay. Rither with the serve. Just clears the net, handled. Center attack. Nice dig by Maddie Swip. Center attack again off the block. Dig by Grither. Chester tries on the overpass. As we call for a lift. Point to Gibault. Chester hit that overpass into the net, tried to get it back up, but called for the lift. Ball rolls off the net onto the Chester side of the court for an ace for Alyssa Grither. Gibault's now cut the lead to 5. Grither with the serve. Overpass, joust at the net. And net violation called on Hannah Bleckel. Point for Gibault. Gibault's cut the lead to 4 points now. Grither with the serve. We're going to get a free ball here. See if Gibault can set up the offense. I'll arrange with the pass. Emma Schmidt with the set in the center. That was Libby Mesh with the hit. And I believe a net violation called there. Point for Gibault. 23-20 now. Grither with the serve again. Goes cross court. Tight pass. Setter unable to get around her teammate for that ball. Another point for Gibault. Timeout called by Chester. Gibault was down by a whole bunch in this set and now has come back to close it to a 2-point game. Chester leading right now 23-21. Gibault with the serve. Come back. Teams are ready from this timeout. Grither back to serve for Gibault. Ace for Alyssa Grither. Her 5th ace of the match. Closes it to 1 point now. Substitution. Number 3, Paige Thomas checks out. Number 20, Alyssa Seymour back into the game for Chester. In the back row. Grither with the serve. That's another ace. We're all tied up at 23 in this second set. Grither with the serve. Floats that one. Chester, center attack. They dink it over. Gibault able to tip it over the net after a great dig and get the point. Match point for Gibault. Grither with the serve. Sent back over. Gibault with a chance to set up the offense. Kate Barber with the hit. Off the block. And down! Kate Barber with the kill. And the win for Gibault. What a comeback by Gibault in that second set. I don't know how many points they were down by. Probably at least either 11 or 12 at one point. They come all the way back to take the second set and win the match by scores of 25-18, 25-23. Thank you for tuning in to Gibault Hawks Volleyball. We're going to switch over to the varsity stream now so we don't miss any of the pregame festivities on senior night.